Hey, happy Friday, all. I guess today is, or tonight, is a supermoon, supposedly a strawberry moon. And I guess if you live anywhere in the northern hemisphere other than the United States, it's supposed to actually be kind of a penumbrum or something like that, eclipse, like a partial lunar eclipse. So there's that. I don't know. With everything that's going on right now, you gotta kind of take this with a grain of salt. I think what's happening right now in places like Michigan and I guess Oregon and California, I think what's going on, personally, for what it's worth, I think the Democrats, like Q keeps saying, they want power back, no matter what the cost. And the thing is, they use people like pawns. They freaking go after emotions because that's what people have been programmed to respond to since birth. Like I tried saying yesterday, if you got through it, I'm not giving an excuse to the current freaking crop of beta soy boys protesting rights that they don't even fucking understand or probably even know. Rights that were won. Even though they're God-given, they were won through blood. Which is why the tree of liberty occasionally has to be fertilized with the blood of both tyrants and patriots. And these idiot kids don't realize they're being used as pawns. I saw a video recently where these kids were playing some music, and apparently they were in the middle of one of the riot zones in one of the big cities. And lo and behold, these white kids that were playing some fucking music or whatever, all of a sudden their windows fucking got smashed. And these freaking beta soy boys are screaming, but we're on your side. That's because there isn't a side. The only side is good or evil. Those are the two sides. But the only side really is good. And if you choose evil, we got a problem. All these fucking idiots going around pushing this white fucking guilt. You know what? If somebody is telling you that you should feel guilty for the color of your skin, that means that they themselves are racist, and I don't give a shit what color their fucking skin is. If they're telling you you should be guilty, you should feel guilty because of something you had no fucking control over, then guess what? They themselves are projecting their fucking own guilt upon you, whether you realize it or not, and whether they'll admit to it or not. You know, Democrats and libs are so fucking racist openly. It just boggles my mind. Every time I hear about some other fucking racial bullshit that they're setting up, I go back to that time when I like to call him Chrissy Evans, the actor Chris Evans, Captain America. You know, the fact that he wears a onesie, a leotard, and that doesn't really surprise me. Not there's anything wrong with that, hey, but Chris, come on. Come out of the closet, let's be real. When he came down on fucking Kanye West, basically telling him to get back on get educated. Basically what Chris was telling Kanye was to sit down and shut up. Which is what we've fucking been programming these kids to do. Which is why we shouldn't be dismantling the police departments. We should be dismantling the educational system and reassembling it. Maybe based more on a home environment. Because let's face it, the first place that we need to educate everybody is in the home. You could kill yourself cooking a fucking meal. Or you could kill yourself trying to rewire a lamp. We need to get back to basics. Enough with these people coming in and doing our repairs for us. Enough with these people, yeah, sure, it's fine to go out and eat every once in a while. People need to have jobs in that industry, I guess, but maybe that's something we should actually start, getting away from. There's no reason why we have to go out every night. I personally, after working as a chef and a cook in several different kitchens, from here to Yellowstone National Park, Yellowstone being probably the cleanest one I worked in ever, I wouldn't eat in a restaurant now with very few exceptions. I prefer to cook at home. I control it. It's just like when I raise vegetables at home. I can control what goes into them. I control what goes into my food. I control what goes into my body that way. I'm 58 years old and I'm pretty fucking healthy now. May 1st, 2017 wasn't the case, man. May 1st, 2017, I was sitting there with blood pressure of 176 over 132. And even though the hospital listed it as a massive cardiac event, as a former certified first responder with the Constantia, New York Fire Department, I can tell you, I'm pretty sure I was having a heart attack. But it's okay. That was probably 100 pounds ago. Pretty close to it. I was up to, at one point, I think I was up to about 330. And see, that's the thing. That's why this crisis, this pandemic came about in the first place. I realize now that I was in a depression because I had lost my companion of 11 years, my faithful dog, Angelina. And I was in such a deep depression that it almost destroyed me. Look into my videos, man. The stronger my faith became as the road roughened, the more I believe the more positive I started becoming. Just remember, in the end, all you're going to want is one last taste and one last embrace. And these kids, they don't get that everything matters. Sure, we all make mistakes when we're young. But their mistakes, if they are even remotely linked, even remotely connected to Antifa, their fates have already been sealed. This stupid kid that fucking kicked a store owner that was laying there near death and basically killed him. This kid kicked him in the head. He's like fucking a baby. He's like 19 years old. and his life is over. Everything these kids don't realize, they were born into technology that they can't comprehend. They don't realize that it's come down, facial recognition software is so good now, it's come down to basically needing your eyes. That's it. That's all they need. They don't realize what's going on. But their ignorance is no excuse. It's actually a reflection of our apathy. That's right. It's our fault because we let this happen. We let the schools become liberal institutions. We've been sending our kids there. Well, I haven't, because I ain't got no damn kids. The only kids I got are the words that I write. But y'all have let this happen. And the only way we're going to get through this is by getting on the right path, praying, focusing our energy towards the good. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's a turkey vulture up there. Check it out. Oh, it might be an eagle. No, I'm pretty sure that's a turkey vulture. Maybe he wants to take me and the dog. Don't see that down in NYC now, do you? Listen, y'all. Let's pray. Hey, God. Thanks for one more day. Thanks for one more breath. Please, dear Lord. Guide my thoughts, my words, and my actions. Help me awaken those that still slumber to the glory, hope, love, and forgiveness that comes with having faith in you and your only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, through whom all things are possible. You, creator of all things seen and unseen, of both the heavens and the earth. Dear Lord, help us awaken those women that are now contemplating aborting the life that grows within their womb. Help us awaken them to the love and the potential gift that grows within inside of them, so that they can change their minds and their hearts. Please, dear Lord, protect and guide Donald J. Trump, all the members of Q, the members of our military, and especially Vets for Child Rescue, run by Craig the Sawman Sawyer, so that we can all unite together as one. Put on your righteous armor, equipped with your glorious swords of light, and finally defeat the evil that preys upon the children of the world. Amen. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Peace.